Assalamualaikum guys, kembali lagi kita di dalam rancangan What the Freeze. Marilah kita sambung perjalanan kita episod ke-6, insyaAllah. Sama-sama kita masuk.
Darkness threatened to overwhelm them, but they needed to unshackle the last spirit as soon as possible. Free of his earthly shackles, Ane Sarava still remained a prisoner of his own creation.
What the? What is this? Oi.
A failing machine kept her on the brink, its corrupted power core leaving her poisoned and unable to pull herself back. He knew a replacement power core was required, but doubted his ability to survive the retrieval.
Banyak robot.
The man was a scientist, not a fighter. A stable power core was valuable and would be guarded. The Bergson understood the guard dogs needed to be put down.
Kau seperti kau. Ui, pada otak dia. Sakit siut.
However, the Bergson did wonder that if the core was life, what were they doing to this machine? The theft would not go unnoticed, and more automatons will certainly come.
Tak ada, sakit sian. Oh, berjaya nyawa apa? Lekeh tu.
The man worked. Waiting, the Bergson continued to contemplate.
Robot apa ni? What the?
On whether a life so dependent on machines was even possible.
What the? Damn.
To find an enemy not attacking, and also already destroyed, was unknown to the Bergson. Was this enemy of their enemy a friend?
Ada lagi automaton ni.
Much to the Bergsons' surprise, the enemy of their enemy was only another small automaton.
Oh shit.
The same human grief clung to this little one as it did the one back home. A coincidence? It was not.
Dah ada member robot tu. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. To the boss we go. To the boss we go. To the boss we defeat. Orin weh. Siap. Ni macam ni gelap ah.
Ane Sarava, the architect of Terralava, and the creator of Jinn, a machine meant to serve the land, not oppress it.
The freak is this? Adalah susah sangat. Okay lah. Could have do it. Anaya
Air became aggressive, the
Saraba.
temperature rising as energy returned to the mighty one and flowed through his veins. Ane Sarava was free again. As the spirit gazed upon the family, he felt something different, something unusual. Perhaps this could indeed be the final cycle.
Tiga spirit bersatu. Assemble.
The spirit's words took life, forming images to reveal what was hidden from the Bergsons.
Wah, piramid atas galaksi ni.
Excitement filled the empty space. The promise made was now a promise fulfilled. The rock appeared on the horizon, and the boundless wonder ended. Journey had met destination. And the vagabond son of the heavens became the mountain god. His heart skipped, his mind echoed with music. His breath caught when the daughter of Rhea stole his heart and carved it with her name, Rhea Dana. Two became a pair, mates joined in happiness. Who willed to elevate Rhea's creatures. From her wisdom, 3 spirits were created to guard the eons. And they lived 1,000 years in bliss. Until Rhea Dana bore him a daughter. The mountain god could not stand her as he envied the child. Furious, he raged at Rhea Dana. And she left him. He wore the grudge as if it were a crown, one made of corruption, cursing the name of Rhea Dana's daughter. He descended into resentment. Thus was the truth revealed to the Bergsons, and the origin of the corruption.
Aduh, sedih lah. Ingat epic sangat. Sebab nak perempuan ni. Aduh. Aku tak boleh terima betul lah.
The 2 little automatons were surely connected. But another was yet to be found.
Lagi seorang member dia.
Pity or anger. The Bergsons stood shocked, not knowing how to react to the story. The important thing, however, was to break the cycle of evil. But they still did not know what awaited the children of Morta in the temple of the mountain god.
So dia nak lawan mountain god yang cemburu dengan anak sendiri. Sebab lepas tu bini dia tinggalkan dia sebab dia marah. Kemudian dia sebarkan kejahatan di seluruh dunia. What the heck? Mountain. God Mountain. Ooh.
Their final destination was on the other side of that gate. The ending was nigh.
Kecewa betul lah. Temple. Mari kita bantai makhluk yang cemburu dengan anaknya sendiri. Takkan ni tak ada buff apa. Takkan ini je. Macam mana nak menang
Upon the throne, the mountain god U himself, without Rheadane's love, the darkness had swollen inside him, consuming and uncontainable.
Jenuh nak lawan tak ada buff. Oh, Joey. Full party weh. Alamak. Yo. Yang kata habis lah. Sebab aku kalah habis semua.
How could it always be moving, always consuming? He woke, wondering only how one could fight true despair. And without Rheadane's love, jealousy would swallow her children. Heavy as iron and difficult to breathe in, the air burned their lungs. It was pitch black. The light meant protection and hope. And the Bergson had to rescue the others as well. The darkness weighed heavily upon the hero, who knew that these final steps were to be taken shoulder to shoulder.
Oh lemak, jangan keluar.
There it was, the protection of another light.
Aduh, tai betul lah.
Two more Bergsons found, but they all were still in danger from the darkness.
Iyalah.
The rest of the family had to be saved.
Pula dah ada si gemuk eh. Shit.
Yet another light, fending off the darkness. For now. Time was short, and haste was needed. The final battle was nearing its end. The Bergsons knew that this was the final step. Love must prevail over hatred.
Bergson family, assemble. Aku press button je weh. Kata assemble. Bergson family, assemble. Mati kau.
The Supreme One master of all and master of nothing. His greatest fear was made absolute. He was left alone. Left alone to his misery and failure, to the unending cycle of despair and pain. He wished for its end, wished to bathe in an eternal darkness. Mercy prevailed as the wheel had turned back to kindness. That which was expelled from the heart returned. All the time apart melting away, along with all the pain, all the sadness, and all the misery. Land met sky, two became one. Love ignited rapture as innocence flooded the space between breaths. Happiness and curiosity weaved, mixed, and tangled in a dance, a millennium in coming. As the one ascended, but will never leave, our family looked upon the mountain and land over which they were given ward. A family left exhausted was now more complete than before. A god once stricken with grief was now whole. And a land once cast into chaos was now left in serene balance.
Spirit of Martha.
As the story comes to its conclusion, remember this. When the time spent in this land is looked back upon, when daring feats are recited along with victories and defeats, remember that it was not a tale of heroes or villains, nor of good and evil, but one of family, and above all else, a tale of love. Go now, Guardian, and never forget.
Makan habis dah. Takkan tiba-tiba. Oh. Entah apa, aku tak tahu apa aku cakap ni. Habis lah. Not this way. Sudah habis. Ini semua salah. Ini semua salah Rhea Dana. Sebab tinggalkan seorang-seorang tau. Tahu-tahu dah kredit dah. Kalau tak tinggalkan corruption tak ada tau. Ya, aku rasa tamat dah sudah siri ni. Ni mungkin siri yang terakhir. Sebab aku tak tahu nak cover apa lagi lah. Semua cerita dah habis. Rhea Dana dengan dah bersatu balik. Entah ke mana lah, ke galaksi mana. Aku pun tak tahu. Dah habis lah cerita ni. Gameplay dia okey lah. Tapi tu lah, story dia slack. Cemburu dengan anak, bla bla bla, gaduh-gaduh, corruption. Terima kasih kerana kekal setia menonton Children of Morta sehingga ke episod ke-6. Terima kasih banyak-banyak kepada yang subscribe. Jangan lupa subscribe dan like. Untuk projek seterusnya aku tak tahu apa. Mungkin Red Dead Redemption, mungkin lah, mungkin kalau ada bajet, mungkin. Akhir kata, terima kasih. Ciao.